Hey guys, it's LBS here again, your tech guide. In today's video, we are going to be checking out the brand new iPhone XS Max. We're going to see if this device will actually work with your Zhiyun Smooth 4 gimbal. As you can see, I've got it right here, and I do have a case on my iPhone XS Max here. So we're going to try that, if that will actually fit. And then if it doesn't, then we'll remove the case and see how it goes from there. So let's clear the table here. All right, so let's balance the phone and see if the Smooth 4 has enough counterbalance to balance the iPhone XS with the case on. Okay, so let's pull this all the way to the right and lock it down. All right guys, so it looks like the counterweight is not enough to balance the device with the case on. So let's remove the case and see if that will work. Okay, so there you go. Perfect balance, guys. Perfect balance. Just enough of a balance on the counterweight. Okay. All right. So now let's just turn on the gimbal itself and let's log in on the app as well. So here we go, power it on. Okay, and let me just lock it down so you guys could see the screen display here. So let's open the Zhiyun app and we'll connect. And we are fully connected. Let me see if I could. Okay, hold on guys. All right, so there it is. Let me just change the angle here so you guys could see. I don't know if you guys could see that on the screen there, but I've got all the settings here. We've got the settings right there. We could go to turn on the HDR mode on. We've got your white balance, auto, camera. We got default resolution. We have the 1080 60 frame per second, 30 frame per second. And also you do have, okay, so that is the front facing camera settings. And we could turn off the OIS EIS. Okay, so now let's go fix the front facing camera settings. We'll go menu and we got default camera resolution. So as you can see, we can shoot in 4K 60 frame per second. You do have the 30 frame per second as well and 24 frame per second. And of course, you do have the 1080 as well. Those are the settings right there. And let's change the settings here. Turn off the OIS EIS. White balance will be on auto. Scene, walking, camera, default. All right, so let's just do a little quick test here for the zooming. Okay, so that is the focus. Let's change it to zoom. And here is the zoom, guys. Okay, hold on. we're not focused, so let me fix my focus here. Make sure that we are okay. So change the zoom, and there you go. Nice and smooth. Okay. And of course, you've got the focus right here. Manual focus. As you can see, it's blurry. You really need to dial it to the right focus right there. Okay, so we'll go outside, guys. It's a bit rainy outside right now, so I'm just gonna do some footage sample for you guys how this gimbal and iPhone XS Max perform in real world, so that you guys have a better understanding if the iPhone X is compatible with this gimbal. So let's go outside right now and check it out. So it looks like we are having a little bit of problem here. For some reason, I can't transfer the footage that I took from the Zhiyun app to my PC. I was able to transfer the one that I took from the dedicated camera on the iPhone. I was able to transfer that to my PC with no problem, but for some reason, I can't with the Zhiyun camera app. As you can see, this is what will happen. Let me show you guys. So right here, we've got a footage taken from the Zhiyun app. I will transfer it to my PC here. And this is what happens. That's what happens, guys. I get this. Even though I did turn on and off my iPhone device several times, I still get this notice. So it looks like the Zhiyun app is not really a great app to use to upload to your PC. It sucks, guys. I did a lot of footage sample on that Zhiyun app to show you guys the focus, the zooming, and the stabilization on it, but now I can't show it to you guys. So let's check out the clip here that I got on my... Alright guys, so I'm gonna be using on my dedicated camera app. I'm gonna be testing the iPhone XS Max to form here for a bit. So looking at the stabilization here, guys, it looked pretty smooth. Looks very smooth. I'm gonna try to... Okay, so here we go. This is the part that I want to see. So looking at the background while I'm running here, it looks very smooth, guys. The stabilization is amazing on the Smooth 4. So now let me just take a look on the back camera here. Okay, so you guys will able to see this, so don't worry. I'm gonna give you guys the full actual footage. I just want to see it myself here. So right here, it looks like I see some shakiness a bit. It's still smooth, but I still notice that jittery shakiness. I did review the DJI Osmo Mobile using the dedicated camera on the iPhone XS Max, and for some reason I was getting a much smoother than the Zhiyun Smooth 4 here. I wish we could have I wish I was able to upload the one that I took from the Zhiyun app, because there wasn't a settings that you could actually disable the OIS and EIS, whereas here it will only disable the EIS, not the OIS. It's weird though. For some, like, technically you can't disable OIS. That is mechanical. The only thing you could disable is EIS, which I did here on the 4K 60 frames per second. It automatically disables it. But I just really want to see what it looks like on the Zhiyun app, what the footage looks like. But anyways guys, I'll show you guys the actual footage. You guys can take a look at it for yourself. This is just me reviewing myself, watching it on a big screen monitor so I could really see what the stabilization is like. So enjoy the show guys, and once again, thank you for watching. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Alright guys, so I'm going to be testing the iPhone XS Max dedicated camera app. I usually use this app to film most of my video, and I don't really use the Zhiyun Smooth app or the Zhiyun app. I just find it to be not as good quality as the iPhone XS dedicated camera app. So we're just gonna do a little quick test here and see how it performs. And once again, just gonna walk here for a bit. Okay, so just focus on the screen display for any shakiness. All right, so now I'm gonna pick up the pace and run. Okay, so let's flip back to the back camera and check that out. Okay, so here is the back camera. The same thing, walking right now, shooting in 4K 60 frames per second. OIS and EIS, wait, actually EIS is disabled once you shoot in 4K 60 frames per second. So now I'm gonna pick up the pace. All right. Okay, let's flip back and see what that looks like if you do decide to vlog like this. And then I'm gonna run. Okay. So one more test. Let's try to zoom in. And try to run. All right.